name is Robert Kugler, and I am the Chief of Police in Saddlebrook, New Jersey Police Department. The United States Law Enforcement Coalition Internship Program enables students with the abilities and the experiences to come forward to express themselves. Our internship program involves hours, up to 250 hours of research by our students. They research topics. They present these topics at our monthly meetings and in front of their peers, in front of their families, in front of our membership. They announce these thoughts, these essays, these mindsets to further encourage them to be more involved, not only in government and perhaps law enforcement careers, but in their communities, to better themselves, to better their families, and to better their communities. We have special guests, which include Supreme Court justices, federal law enforcement officials, state officials, local chiefs of police, and other various government workers and employees to inspire our youth, to make sure that our students know that there are various ways that they could encourage themselves to do better for themselves and their families.
We went to jail, which was very, inspiring to me because I want to be a criminal psychologist, or I want to go into criminal psychology. It was really
For the USLEC internship program, I got to visit the NYPD today, and I cannot express how grateful I am for this unique experience. Not every person.
And right now we're at Homeland Security Federal Protective Services, and what we saw here was an overview of the training facility, and we got to see
And I learned about how there were so many young children who also passed away because they were affected by drugs, and I was very sad to hear about
the USLEC from the outset. When they first formed the initial group of young men and women from high school, and it's progressed such a long way. It's very impressive because the dream of the Korean American community has been to coordinate a program where parents would be involved in getting their sons and daughters interested in careers in law enforcement, because we all know that it begins with the parents. We in the Korean American community have aspired to getting the parents and families involved with nurturing their careers of their sons and daughters to get involved with not just law enforcement, but using law enforcement as a gateway into the political arena and getting their children involved with the community, because this will only make for a stronger Korean American community specifically and Asian American community generally.
Our internship program over the years has increased in desire and participation. There's been many thoughts, many comments about the effectiveness of our program. Young students who are graduates of our program have given themselves the opportunity to better their resumes, to better be involved in better institutions of higher learning, to go to better colleges, and making sure that they represent the best that they can be. Our internship program is sought after by many, and it is important that families encourage their students, that our organization, what it does, encourages our students to be involved not only in our program, but to think about themselves, to encourage them to do best in their ways, in their academic standings. And this will in turn make them better citizens for themselves and their families and their future generations.
My first week meeting with students, I was telling them the importance of networking and reaching out to people and asking, and I was quite surprised because they communicated with me, and the students were asking me questions as well as the parents, and it's a great feeling to see that they actually do listen. And most of the students who thought law enforcement only meant you carry a gun and you chase people, today in the graduation we've learned that they do understand the concept of there are a lot of people that are supporting law enforcement, and some of them seek that.
Our organization goal is to be a stepping stone for the next generation to successfully enter the U.S. mainstream society. So the fourth generation must be absolutely to help and support our next generation If they're without any first generation stepping stone and grassroots, they would never achieve the precious dream they wanted.
The United States Law Enforcement Coalition internship program is very competitive. We have many applicants. We choose 15 of those applicants. Most are on standby for our next class. If you are interested in this program, and I encourage you to do so early, look us up. Look up more information on our website, www.uslec.org. Look up the program. If you're interested, please look us up for further information. If you'd like to support our programs, look us up on the website. Find out more about this and how it can help you, help your families and your community. And we encourage you to do so.